Yeah, I'm Kyle, addict. My drug of choice as well. It was puffing weed all my life, every day. The raving scenes, that's the ease. And on came the coke, early doors. Raging cokehead by 14, sending it by 16. The pubs, the clubs, the raves. And then along came all the glorious drugs like the crack and the dingy places it brought me to. But the alcohol come along for the ride, and it was the one that he put me in the ground. 25 years addict. I'm a grateful recovering addict today. It's only because of places like this. A little bit about me. Well, I wouldn't be here if it weren't for New Hope, to be fair. I had the missus, I had the kid, had the nice places to live, job, all the material things that you could possibly want, really. But it just weren't enough. My disease got the better of me and just wanted more and more and more. To the point I had no missus, had no kid. The disease was that kind to me. It decided to take my mum and dad as well. I've lost siblings, 14 funerals in just over 5 years. To the point of no house, no nothing. 26 detoxes later sort of shows that I cannot do this on my own. I woke up one Christmas day, December 23, in hospital after being induced into a coma for 4 days due to my fitting and seizuring, from where the hospital actually left me on the ambulance trolley. They said, there's no point putting him in the bed, he's only got a couple of hours left. 256 days I've done in detoxes up and down the country in A&Es. And I didn't think I could. I accepted the fact that was me. Not even an addict, I just take drugs and drink for the rest of my life. And I went to treatment. And after the first 30 days, I had this, I can't even explain it to it, this spiritual awakening. I felt well. I didn't think I could get 30 minutes clean, let alone 30 days. And then my journey began. I picked up the step work. I'd done one of the 4 S's, sponsorship, got step work, I opened my mouth and started sharing in meetings. And then the best thing is obviously the step work with that. It just broadens your horizons to how imprisoned I was, and that there's light at the end of the tunnel. I cannot express to you where I'd be now if it wasn't for the likes of New Hope and Rehab, because I was a broken biscuit, sitting in waiting rooms, fitting and seizuring, no family, no friends. Like I say, and I woke up that Christmas day to no phone, no wallet, no house keys, no clue, 7 stone wet through around the hospital beds that had children, love and joy on a Christmas day. And enough was enough. And here I am today, 11 weeks clean. And my trees are not quite bearing fruits yet, but you know, the fact today I haven't got the need or the desire to use drugs and drink is unbelievable. When I say I was a raging, everyday functioning addict, I held down jobs, I held down some kind of life, but the misery I had during that was unexplainable. And I'm one of them that was out there thinking I could do it on my own. But the people that I know that try to do them on their own, I've been to their funerals, I've visited them in nut houses, institutions, jails. I've done 2 of them and I just don't fancy the 3rd one. And if it wasn't for the likes of the New Hope that brought me in and showed me the light that it can happen. And if anyone's out there listening today, believe you me, if I can, you can. The beautiful thing you hear is I can't, but we can. And if you put half of your effort into what you do to get your drugs, to cover your addiction, to cheat on your loved ones, to lie, manipulate, steal, borrow, there's life. And I must admit, until I saw it and tasted it for myself, I didn't believe it either.